Morena MCBC. My name is Elya. I'm a leader at Kotahi, and I just want to pop in this morning with the daily devotional. But firstly, I want to encourage you guys to keep going with healthy routines. I know it's really hard in this time, but keep going. We're almost there. Something that the flat and I have been doing is we picked up a Read the New Testament in 30 Days challenge, which has been awesome. And this morning I wanted to dive a little deeper into something I was reading in John last week. So in John 4:46, it's 43 to 54. We're going to start on 46. It's a story of Jesus healing an official's son. Okay, so it says, once more he, Jesus, visited Cana in Galilee, where he had turned the water into wine. And there was a royal official whose son lay sick in Capernaum. I think that's how you say it. When this man heard that Jesus had arrived in Galilee from Judea, he went to him and begged him to come and heal his son, who was close to death. Now, I googled this. That is an 8-hour and 8-minute walk from Capernaum to where Jesus was in Galilee. And he has walked that 8 hours, and the conversation that he has with Jesus is asking him to come back and heal his son. And Jesus says, unless you people see miraculous signs and wonders, you will never believe. And the royal official said, Sir, come down before my child dies. Jesus replied, you may go, your son will live. And the man took Jesus at his word and departed. And at the end of the story, we find out that the son was healed from that hour. But the thing that really stuck with me was the words, the man took Jesus at his word and departed. And it really stood out to me because it reminded me of a story that my nanny has told me about when she was a child. Her and her parents went to the store and they didn't have enough money to buy all the groceries, and her dad told the owner, my word is my bond, I will come back and pay this. And the owner let them leave with all of their groceries. And that kind of shocked me when I heard that story, because I researched what that saying meant after that. And essentially what it means is that this person, when you say that, if you're trustworthy, your word is as good as money. You can be taken at your word. You will not go back on it. And that is just not a thing in my generation. Like, if someone gives their word to me and says, this is my word, take me at my word, it doesn't actually mean a lot these days. We fact check everything, my generation does, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But if we see anything on the news, anything on Facebook, everything is fact checked and it's taken with suspicion, everything that's said. And we carry this suspicion into conversations with people that we love. And I've noticed that I've taken this lens of suspicion and mistrust and wearing this into my relationship with the Lord. And so a lot of the time when I sit down and spend time with him and he says something to me through his Holy Spirit or through his word, I'm suspicious of it. And that's so wrong. It's so wrong. Because it says in Isaiah 55, God says, my word that goes out from my mouth will not return to me empty, but it will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I have sent it. We can take God at his word. I want to be like this official. I want to take God at his word no matter what he says. So, my challenge to you, MCBC, is that over the next couple of weeks, I want you to take God at his word. When you read the Bible, to accept that it is true even if we don't understand it, to fully trust him and let him change us because we trust in his word. It's a big challenge, laying all our fears down, but it's so worth it because he's not a liar. So I'm going to pray. Jesus, Lord, I thank you that you are truthful, that everything that you say, we can take your word as true, that every word written in this wonderful book is true, straight from heaven. Lord, I pray that over the next few weeks, we can really lay ourselves down, lay all our fears at your feet and trust that what you say is true. Let that be the strong foundation that we stand on. Let your word be the rock that we stand in for the next few weeks, the next years, for the rest of our life. We honor you, and we know that your word is above every fear and above every anxiety and above every mistrust. We love you so much, and it's in your name.